And we are on. Welcome back to Medieval Dynasty. We are currently on episode 16. So thanks for joining. And before we get started, I would like to just throw out a big thank you. So yesterday we hit, right, and we'll call it a milestone. It's so we hit 100 subs, and then we've also hit 2,500 views on one video, which thank you to everybody for that. So far, I think everything's been, pretty fun. Uh, Positivity, and all that. I just want people to come here, be able to casually watch something, relax, and feel like if they leave a comment, like some idiot's not going to make fun of them, because I will definitely, you know, if it keeps growing, obviously there's going to be people that come around like that, and I'll remove them, right away. I don't care if I lose a sub or a couple views or whatever. We definitely want to, we want to keep building what we're building, right? We want people to be happy and be able to, relax before they go to bed and watch an episode of something or whatever it is. So again, big thank you to that. I thought it would take like months, right? So I said I'm in baseball and I'm not in a contract right now for private military stuff. I was thinking, it would be into baseball season before I even came close to you guys and girls watching like you are. So super cool. Thanks. We'll definitely try to keep it going. Try to find a fun balance and everything. Right now we're kind of concentrating on two series, but we'll expand that as time goes on. So again, thank you very much, and let's get started. Today I want to concentrate on two things, and I know I'm actually going to throw a little wrench in there from what we ended on last episode. But I would like to turn in this quest so you can kind of see off camera, right? I went and got a bunch of logs, so we have everything we need. So we're gonna run into town, see how we turn that in. I'm really hoping they just pull it from resource storage. That would suck a lot if I had to go back and forth dropping all that stuff off somehow. I don't think that's. I'm pretty sure they pull from resource storage. So we'll check that out. We'll learn together on that one. And we are also going to go get a noble steed, which, if we look in our buildings and our animal husbandry, I would like to go grab one of the donkeys from down in Scaly, I believe. So before we go, we're going to put up a donkey shelter. Hopefully that doesn't chew into our materials too much. But I want to put up a donkey shelter, and then we're going to sell a couple things. So I did go and we made some soup. So we got some soup in the storage. I think I'm going to throw, a couple copper arrows maybe in there. Because let's take a look, see. I want to sell a couple things. Yeah, we have some copper bars. So let's make copper arrows. And I think what we'll do is we'll sell some arrows and some soup when we go into town to turn that mission in, and then we'll run down to Skalky and we'll see. I don't remember how much they are, so we'll see if we can get our first noble steed of the playthrough. So, oh man, where should we start? I think let's start real quick. Let's check on everything, right? Before we do anything where we're leaving. So we do have wood for the day, water and food. We're good there. On the top left, I do see an icon popping up, which is probably meaning they're short on fertilizer, would be my guess. Oops. Oh man, I tell you, the playing a couple different games at the same time and trying to remember which buttons do what. So, farm shed. She is no resources, which probably means, why am I drawing a blank here? Yeah, she doesn't need a scythe yet. She's got the hole in the bag. Yeah, so she is probably out of fertilizer. So let's take a look-see at that. She's been spreading that fertilizer. Yep, so we're out of fertilizer. So let's take care of some things back at the house here before we get going. So remember, we don't have a barn worker yet, so this we'll be doing on our own. might hurt. Nope. Okay, we're good. Yeah, you can tell she's been at work. She's doing pretty good. If we look at our field management, we can kind of see, she hasn't worked on that one yet. She hasn't worked on that one yet. This one, she's got it about half fertilized. And then she's got, looks like some fertilizer going down in this field too. So you can see why I wanted to get that pigsty up right away, because the fertilizer, we will fly through that. Oh, that's pretty cool. You can kind of see the, got those bronze armor pieces on. All right, there is our fertilizer. Yeah, I think that'll make for a fun episode. We'll go turn this in. We'll go see if we can get a donkey. I don't know if we're going to be able to afford the saddle and saddlebag right away. That'll definitely be something if we don't, probably first or second day of winter. Once we get some more stuff mined, we can make some more money. So let's get this back in our resource storage so she can draw from there. And then I do have food on me. Let's do, what did I say we're going to do? Copper arrows. So let's take, I don't know. We'll take some copper bars. We're going to need some feathers. I didn't go ahead of time to see how many, but let's just grab a good chunk and we'll make what we can. How are we doing? Okay, nice. All right. Let us... Weapons. We're going back to copper and probably going to have to unlock this, right? Yeah. So copper arrows. This is a good one to have, so it's definitely going to be worth it. We're definitely going to make money off of it. So what is it? It must be 2 copper bars per. Yeah, it is. All right, let's grab a couple more copper bars. I'd like to take a little more. So we got some extra. Yeah, let's do 6 more. Almost the end of the season, so we're gonna hit up our mines once we go to winter. And we'll make 3 more. Okay. Now, again, before we go on our trip, the interaction amongst your villagers, it gets pretty crazy when you have more people. I'm kind of looking forward to that. They've added a lot of weird stuff into here. Now, let's put that stuff back. I'm gonna grab a couple things that the donkey shelter takes, I think. So let's do like 12 logs. I can't remember if it takes planks or not. Let's just grab a handful. I'm sure I'll be coming back here. And it should take sticks as well. Alright, let us go over and do a little circle there. Let's run over to kind of the animal area of the farm setup, which is definitely not that way. I was testing everybody, Are you following along well enough that you were yelling at the screen there saying, "Hey, idiot, you're going the wrong way"? This is where I meant to go. All right. And so again, this I think I'm going to try to take care of the donkey thing for now. We are going to need a little more animal feed. Oh, which I think I already bought the animal feed from this this season. Maybe we can buy some when we get down to Scaly. That might not be a bad idea. Man, I want to put it between there. We got to give these guys. Eventually, I'll put up some fences too. I hate that terrain here. But we'll get some fences up. We'll make it look nice. Holy crap! Oh, how close am I to the road? Not too bad. I saw a spot. There's a spot in here somewhere. Maybe. Where was it? Oh. I'm crooked, though. It's going to annoy me if I'm that crooked. Ooh, there we go. Alright, so this is a good spot. So let's make sure we're pretty even with everything else. And again, the building stuff, you know, it's one of those where I like it to be a little off, which sounds weird, right? Because, God, you play all these games and you're like, oh, man, at least if you're like me, like, you want everything to be perfectly in line, and for some odd reason, though, in this game, I like it to be a little off. Except the fields. You've seen that. The fields I gotta have those looking pretty. All right, let's go to our hammer. So I did not bring any stone. Cool. Where we go wrong with these bad boys? All right, more of that later. Might be wolves up here. I don't remember if I dealt with them recently. Just in case. Oh yeah, lots of stone, lots of stone. I think we needed 8 for that base. Get these picked up and ready. There we go. Man. That raspy throat the last couple days. Alright, we got the base up. Ooh, I'm gonna need more planks, I think. You know, that makes sense, because, right, well, they made that out of planks down there. I should have realized. Alright, so I need 2 more planks. And we're probably gonna need some over here. Can I reach that from here? Oh, yeah. 2 more planks. 6 more planks. 10 more planks. So that means let's bring about 20. Wasn't anything else I was forgetting, right? I think it was just those little walls. Yeah, looks like everything else is up. Alright. Back into town. Looks like nightfall's coming, so that might not be too bad. We can kind of run down there while it's nighttime. What did I say? Planks. So let's get this up, and then we'll come get our stuff ready for our trip. See if we can move the mic to a little better spot. That should be a little better, I think. Oh God, I'm so tired. So yeah, we'll have one thing up for everything. I do kind of like that side of it, and then this will all be fenced in, which will take a million sticks. But I do kind of like the. We'll get there, but I like certain fences for certain, livestock, I guess you could say. Right, so donkey shelter's cool, right? So they can kind of come out of here. So we got to build that fence kind of all the way around, and then they'll roam around, and you can put little furniture items in there and make it look cool. So that'll be fun. How are we doing here? Oh, oh no! Donkey shelter. Donkey shelter. Well, again, I did that on purpose to show this part of some of our skills. So let's put some skills in here while we're here. So Master of Destruction. 50% of the resources recovered from destroying structures. So what that means is if you completely forget that you already built something and you want to take the other one down, see how I'm getting half of my materials back? Sometimes when you make these videos, you gotta do stuff like this. Like, I didn't want to do this, but I wanted to show everybody what that perk is. Okay, so that's kind of the driving force behind that. All right. Well, off to a good start so far. I, I guess we got a little building XP. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh man, crazy. And I think and I mean, it didn't cross my mind, but like I know what some people would do in that instance is they would probably cut that and restart the footage so they didn't look dumb. But I don't know. I think that's part of it. A lot of the stuff I do kind of, I want to keep kind of the raw footage in there. So, that way, I don't know. I think it keeps you in the game a little better. So we have some of our bronze stuff on. Now, if you notice, I took off some of the armor sets, right? Because I was out getting all those trees. So one of the big things about this armor is it does weigh way more. All right, let's grab our... I mean, just if we look at our chest piece and our leg wear, that is 0.25 and 0.3. And the armor is 9 and 6. Right, so it makes complete sense. You're going to give up a little bit to get the, the extra armor, right? So, I don't want to have it on me all the time. I'll probably pick and choose. Like I said, it's definitely going to be like a balancing act. We got to kind of find what we want to wear to, stay warm or cool enough, have a little protection, and when I'm just around here and I kind of know the area, I probably will have regular clothes on, right? Kind of like in real life, like if you were in medieval times, you're just probably not going to be walking around with heavy armor on all the time. So again, we'll try to keep finding that balance. Like right now, I know I'm going on a trip and I haven't been down to Scaly, so when we get down there, I have no idea I can't remember what's all around there. And we might run into bandits, so I'm gonna bring the armor. And before we go grab stuff, what do we got for skill points here? Skill points here. So mule we already got, careful miner we already got. Oh, durability stuff. Treasure hunters, okay. I've never really found anything good in the clay pits with that on. I don't know if somebody else has. Maybe let me know. If it's worth it and you max that out and you find cool stuff, that'd be pretty neat, I think. We got that clay pit right next to us. Man, I don't know. I'm not too worried about the faster mining, I guess, would be all right. I don't know. These are all like just quality of life things. So let's do 1 point there for a little extra durability and 1 point there for a little extra durability. I think that's not a bad decision. And then production. So we've got the stuff that we really want already maxed out. Again, these just, for the video setup don't really matter that much. I guess we'll just, we got to get down to here anyways, like the stamina, faster building, and none of these really matter, so, I guess we'll just kind of allocate them in order. Give everything a point. All right, now let's grab what we want, and then we will we'll run on down to town. And I have made that run in this season, so I probably will we'll cut it, and then if anything interesting happens, we'll bring everybody back. All right, what did we say we are going to sell? How are we doing on animal feed? 41. Okay, not terrible. Ooh, you know what I'm gonna do on the way over? So I'm just gonna throw some of that in the donkey thing so that it's like ready to go for him. Real quick, let's check. Don't think there's anything in this that I wanted to sell. Food's in the other one. We want to keep those potions. So from here, it should just be our arrows, which are... Where am I? Got those on me. I'm keeping... Oh, okay, the copper ones I made. I could have swore... Oh, there it is. It's like, I know I have more arrows that were just like sitting in here. So we had a bunch of extra stone arrows. That's what it was. So we got our arrows that we're going to sell. We're going to grab our food. Still doing good on cabbage. I don't know why there's fur in here. It probably wasn't me. I don't know where that came from. And that's pretty good. Let me just take one of those. Show you how I usually like to top off on food, and we'll do this. The better foods actually have pretty decent buffs. Yeah, let's we'll grab something to drink. And then we will top off on food. So let's get that one out of there. And then we got here, and then we'll finish with a piece of salted meat. So you can tell this is 15% less food consumption, right? And it's got a 650-second effect duration. So when we eat that, now on the bottom left we have that little food buff going. All right, and let's drop off our animal feed. Did we put our armor on? Yeah, we're good. I'm gonna drop this animal feed off, and then we will probably cut from there, and we'll pick it up once we get to Piastovia. And like I said, once we go to Scaly for our steed, we'll keep everybody in for that trip. See if we run into anything fun. And I haven't been down there yet, so you know, if you're brand new to the game and you've never seen the whole map, you'll get to check out a little bit more of that. Where's the trough? There it is. Alright, let's get some food in there. What did I take, like 10? So it gets 20%. Not bad, it'll give us a little bit. Alright, it's getting dark, so let us take a little cut here, and when we come back, we'll be in town, and we will see how we turn in this mission and what happens from there. Welcome back. We made it into town. As you can tell, it is crazy dark. So because we can't see anything, we can't really trade anything yet. Let's go over to our little sick house bed here. Go sleep in the corner. Alright, so that should get us to morning. I should probably put that stuff away so I don't scare everybody. Ooh. Little birdie. Look at that one. He's brave. Yeah, we definitely got to get that new bow unlocked. You can tell our bow does not have much left in it. Alright, hopefully people start coming out here pretty soon. Here is our guy. Alright, so to make the kingdom great again, we have everything that we would need.
I envy you, simpletons. It's easy to be happy when you don't realize how miserable you are.
This guy wants a punch in the face. Okay, let's see. Glad I could help rebuild it. The last war finally regained a roof over their heads. Many thanks for your donation. Alright. So get that complete. And then the 300 Dynasty rep brings us up to 1120, which is awesome. We definitely need that. Then we can really let the floodgates open on how many people we bring in, I believe. And we'll get into it a little bit more. But next episode... Oh, wait, hold on, let me go to our journal here. Muggers would be a pretty good one. Once we need a little bit more rep, we'll probably do that. Because, see, these are it's a pretty easy little mini quest. And we get a little bit of rep every time we do it. So, not too shabby. But let's just do that one to kind of keep stuff off our radar. So that's all turned in. Now, do you have any...
How can I help you?
Any chance looking at me? Mission of village. What do these say? Barely knows you. Okay, yep. So it's still there. Huh. Your affairs, man. Yep. Okay. Gotcha. What is the king's opinion of me? Doesn't know much about me. All right. Not yet. And then lose.
Take care.
Yeah. All right. Come on, peoples. What did we need to look for? We're gonna just sell our stuff, but also, actually, yeah, I don't want to buy too much. Maybe we should just do our Scaly run after we sell stuff. I don't think we're really gonna buy anything. There's my guy.
Hello.
Yeah, so we did buy the animal feed. We will do our spring seeds. We're gonna have to buy some of them. Do I have oats? I don't think I have oats. What we could do is we could buy some rye and oats. And what that'll do is then we can just make our own animal feed. It's a little bit cheaper than just buying the animal feed anyways. There it is. Went right past it. Let's see. What if we buy... I don't want to spend too much money because I don't know how much that donkey's going to be. Let's save it for now. We'll sell him what we can. Let's see. You probably want some of these stone arrows. Alright, he's got 4 coins left.
See you soon.
Beautiful. Yeah. Okay. We'll maybe do this mugger real quick. Sorry if I went through that a little quick. You can kind of pause.
Hello there. You look as if you're
Pause it. I should have slowed down to read that. Sorry. If you wanted to see that, it's the mugger's quest, so you can pause it there. I promise the rest will go over slower. Just got a lot to do. We got to get into it. All right. So how much money do you have? You got a little bit of money. Where did I get all this fur? Oh, that's right. That was the fur that was sitting in the dang... crap. In our food storage for some odd reason. I do kind of want to keep the fur because we can turn that into clothes. Let's finish off some of these arrows. Okay, so... Let's see. Arrow-wise, we should be good. He's still got 102 coins. So we'll sell him 7 of those.
My west. See you around.
Enjoy that soup, buddy. You are not a salesman. There we go.
Hello.
Now, Oh, already bought stuff from you, or sold stuff to you. You have no money left.
Oh, it's...
You have 309 coins left, so the coins will reset after every season, which is nice. Yeah, we're just bleeding this town dry. They're gonna have more soup than they know what to do with.
Whoa.
You got any? Oh, there we go. Got the monies right here. All right, let's sell the rest of that. I think that's everything we wanted to sell, which gives us 3,000 coins, which should be plenty to get a donkey. Back when the game released, I think I mentioned this, that when you bought the livestock, it was so expensive. They're much cheaper now. So we are going to need a saddle eventually. I'm pretty sure I haven't rode a donkey in a while. I'm pretty sure the donkey you can ride without a saddle. I don't know if there's any negative effect to that, but I want to say let's get the donkey and see how much we have left over, and if we can, we're gonna want a saddle and a large saddlebag. So yeah, if we look at that, that's gonna be, yeah. So we're definitely not gonna be able to afford both of those yet. 2,800.
Trade. Good luck.
That is fine. All right, let's set a course for Scaly. We'll probably just take the road down there. So we're gonna wanna be right there. So we're gonna be going west and then southwest. Well, let's see what kind of trouble we can get into. I really want to recruit more people. I think next episode is going to be our winter prep slash expansion episode, maybe, where we'll get some houses built. Let's see. I think we have 2 people living with each other right now. So that was the other thing, is I know I wanted to have that like kind of challenge of like families. Wait, here we go. We got a little bit of stuff over here. Some iron ore. We can sell that. We can't really do much with it yet. And once we can, we'll have iron all over the place for us. Yeah, so I've kind of gotten away from that. I want to get back to that. So I want to build 2 more houses, and then from there, you know, recruit people. If they're living in the same house, you know, they're doing the same thing, right? So like if a male and a female are living in the same house, they're both hunters, right? That type of thing. That was like our little challenge. Let's see. I know there's evil stuff over there. On my co-op playthrough, like in that direction, remember, that was where I built, so I'm pretty familiar with this area. I don't know if you follow this stream. Look at the little fox. You gonna attack me? Ah! Sneak attack! So that little waterway right there, I think there's 2 bears right before that little cavey thing, but you can stand on those rocks and rain hell on them. Might as well grab a little extra meat and fur while we're here. Poor little fox never saw it coming. We got a wagon over here. That's what we like to see. There's more ore? Oh, it's copper. Okay, well, we'll still take it. Some more copper than we had 5 seconds ago. And then, oh, there we go. What's this? Ah, it's a stone one. Dang it, that's fine. What do we got in the sack here? 2 stones and some salted meat. Another thing I like to do is, it's like when you check, you know, obviously you're checking the ground, but sometimes, you know, there'll be like arrows up there. You know, it almost looks like they kind of simulated an attack on them. Ooh, we are going to be close to those bears. Little fox. Yeah, not too bad. If I didn't build where I am right now, this was actually the spot I was kind of thinking of. So I was going to build like along the river here. And you can tell it's pretty flat, so like the building area would have been nice, and then I probably would have put farms up over here. And then you have that house over there that sometimes bandits will be there. I don't know if that's just like a random, you know, chance that they're there sometimes. But that'll give you the chance, you know, to take out some bandits, and you can kind of incorporate that into your build, which I think they wouldn't spawn there anymore, but, you know, you could do that. But it's kind of a cool area. What's over there? I want to check it out, but I also want to make sure we have enough time to get everything done in this episode. Nope. He saw what I did to his friend? Man. Fox had it in for me. Usually those don't run up and attack you unless you kind of tick them off, but he was quite upset. You gonna be stupid too, buddy? Whoop, wrong button. No. Get a little extra fur here. Ah, dang it. Well, I'm probably not gonna get that arrow back. Oh, is he bleeding? Ah, poor buddy. It's kind of sad, the little noises they make. Alright. A little extra fur and meat. Take that. Alright, so running up on Scaly here. Just take a glimpse at the water real quick to see if there's anything laying around down there. I don't see anything. Those are just sticks. Alright, I don't see anything laying around in the water. So one of the cool things about Scaly is there is this mine right here. And I'll just show you real quick. See if we can find... So this is like a mine, right? They have... Ooh, did they change it? Oh, they might have changed that. So you used to be able to come in here and mine iron. Oh, Nick! And some salt, tin, copper. I guess now that we fell down, we're gonna have to take a look-see. There might be some iron back. There we go. Yeah, so there is iron back here still. But if you build around Scaly, that's kind of a cool thing you can do. Is you can come in here, and it's not stealing or anything, so it's just you know, free iron. And you can tell it's a pretty big cave, right? And it'll come out over here. Okay, so now we're in the town of Scaly. That is definitely one of the boons of if you build around Scaly, you just get access to an iron mine right away. Again, not that you can do much with it, but it's just cool that there's, you know, iron there. Early game, you know, you could go mine it, get the XP for it, and sell it. So, kind of cool. Now, before we get our donkey, let's see who we got in town here in case we want to come back. So that would be a good farmer, right? She's really young. Skills are okay. She does have 3 in... What is that?
Sometimes I get a feeling that
Extraction, and then what the heck's the other one? Why am I drawing a blank here? Survival. Yeah. So she'd be a good herbalist, actually. I believe that's what the herbalist draws from. We got a good farmer here and hunter. Okay. How old was she? We want to remember this. So Scaly, 21. A couple of 21-year-olds that are pretty good. Well, this one's 19. She would be a perfect candidate to be a farmer and a couple other things. And Edwin's only 18. All right, so we are definitely going to have to come down to Scaly for our recruitment once we get up a couple more houses. So that is good to know. And generally the way it happens, and we can check, right, so we won't recruit anybody this season, but in the winter we, you know, get some houses up and do more recruiting. So let's say like we took 2 people from there, you know, once the winter came, there'd be a couple more, and I want to say it's just kind of a random RNG, you know, on how old they are and what their skill level is. Alright, I don't think I have anything else to sell, right? Yeah, I think I just got some meat and fur from... I mean, I guess we could sell some of that ore. What's going on, buddy?
Hello there.
This guy. I'm gonna give you that ore. Might keep that copper ore. Yeah, I think that's all we picked
Only
up
to
from
see you around.
those areas. Oh, kill it. Now, where are dem donkeys? Some kids playing around. I do like how they made it feel much more alive than it used to be. Alright, here's the chickens. Where's the donkeys? Pretty positive this is the town. We'll find them. Donkeys, donkeys, donkeys. There they are. Alright. And what we're gonna do... How much are they? Oh, not bad. 600. Do we want a male and a female? So one of the things I like to do is, right, if you get a male and a female, they'll produce, you know, foals. Which, in turn, you know, you can let them grow up and then you can, you know, sell them. But what do we want to do? If we want to do that right away or next. The whole animal feed thing. I think we really just need the one, but you know, we might as well get two and then have the chance of babies. So let's buy, how old are you? You're 2.5. So you can tell in the right, it'll say their age and then it'll say the lifespan, right? So donkeys generally live till they're about 31. So we are going to have this guy for a while. And we'll have her for a while. Now, we have 2 donkeys. So, I think what we're going to do, and I'll probably do a little cut here, is let's run back to Piastovia. And then when we're in Piastovia, let's use the rest of our money for a saddle and some rye and oats. I think that'll be a... Oh man, how much did I say the saddles were? Yeah, I think that'll save us a little bit. So yeah, let's do that. We'll do a little cut here, and then we'll be back in town when we'll kind of finish up the episode buying a saddle and some more feed. All right, we're almost back to town. I did want to show everybody this house real quick. I don't know if there's gonna be anybody in here. So I'll have to be kind of careful. Some bag, flour. Definitely take anything we can get from here. Some rye grain, nice. Doesn't seem like anybody's around. Probably would have came out already upset. Ooh, animal feed, beautiful. I'm glad we stopped. 61 coins for sure. Make sure we didn't, I'll put stuff in weird places. If you do notice anything that I miss, please feel free to leave a comment and I'll come back. Let's see. Got a chest here, a couple potions. Ooh, wool thread. Nice. May actually sell that right away. Because we need the money right now, and eventually once we get the sheep going, yeah, see how they'll kind of like, got beer bottle up here, there's a little coin purse in the window. Got some stuff behind, a bronze sickle. I'm gonna sell that probably. That's everything. I was kind of hoping there'd be a couple people here to fight, but yeah, that's okay. Alright, so we're almost back to town. I think what we'll do is all I'm doing to go into town is I'm just gonna buy that saddle. So I'll buy that saddle and then I'll probably bring us all back once we're back home, and we'll show you how to gear up your noble steeds. Alright, welcome back to down here. Let's it's dark. Let's sleep to the next day. And I think we're gonna tidy up a couple things, and then we will get the saddle on the donkey. And if anybody has any great names for some of the farm animals, let me know in the comments. Maybe we'll do like you know, the most upvoted name if there's multiple, or we'll kind of see how we want to do that, I guess. So let's tidy up a bit, and then we'll kind of finish up the episode and get into what we're going to be doing tomorrow. So remember, I went and I bought a saddle, and then I also bought some rye and some oats. So if we look at animal feed, oat grain, rye grain, and straw. Ooh, I don't know if I have any straw on me. Did we get straw out of here? Yeah, we do. Perfect. See, it's kind of kind of works itself out. So let's get some oats, some rye. Right, and I didn't buy a lot. Just to kind of show everybody, I think I bought 10 oat stalks and 10 rye. And then we're going to unlock animal feed. And then, it doesn't make a lot, right? So 10 of each just made us 2 animal feed, but that's kind of the process, right? So you're going to thresh it, bring it over here, and then you have animal feed. Obviously, when we have a whole big field of either or, we'll be able to make plenty of animal feed for all of our livestock. All right, let's go grab that saddle. I'll probably grab like 10 more. How are we doing on feed? Yeah, we're getting down there. Let's grab 10 more, and we're gonna put that in with the donkeys. And then where is the saddle? Does that go under here? Let's just look at everything. Or I still have it on myself. Yes, I do. All right, so we got the saddle on us yet. So let's go see what that looks like. And while we're running over there, next episode I believe is going to be, so it's right last day of fall, so we're going to do our winter prep. Just kind of give you a couple tips that I've kind of noticed through a few playthroughs. And this is a new big update again, so we'll kind of have to check and see if everything works out okay. But we'll do some winter prep stuff, and then I think we're gonna probably concentrate on some expansion things, right? So we've upgraded a couple buildings, but we haven't actually gone through the upgrade for them yet. So we'll kind of show you what that looks like, and then I think from there that'll kind of set us up in the winter where we can possibly bring some more folks in. But yeah, I think that's going to be good. I think the a winter prep / expansion will be nice. Got any manure over here? Oh yeah, give me that. Need all the manure we can get. And is this our male donkey? That's our female donkey. So here's our male donkey. So all we're gonna do is, so you can see we can put the saddle on him, and then we can ride. And maybe you do have to have a saddle to ride him. I can't remember. It seems like you do. I don't think it gave me the option to not have the saddle on. But yeah, so this is all it looks like. And then you can just, kind of ride this bad boy around. It's got a little jump thing. And then, yeah. That is our donkey tutorial. No, we'll get into some of that some more, but yeah, all you need is a saddle and you can hop on. We do need to get the saddlebag yet.
Let's go.
All right, so and then he's got like a sprint thing where they can run faster there. But you'll be seeing plenty of that. And then when you dismount, right? So if we push just X, we can open up the saddlebag. So our donkey can hold 40 extra kilograms just on him, and that's without, the large saddlebag. So that's what that looks like. All right, yeah, not too shabby. I think we'll be able to build on this pretty nice. Next episode, like I said, we'll get into kind of the expansion of the town. I think that'll be fun. We'll get to see like what some of the upgraded buildings look like. We definitely got to build a couple more nice houses, so that'll be kind of resource intensive. So probably before the next one, I might go out and maybe that's what I'll do kind of the rest of today. And then, well, I guess, we need the daylight. I want to show the winter prep stuff. We'll see. Maybe we'll do the winter prep stuff, and then I'll kind of farm a little bit off camera, so that way we can get into building. But Yeah, with all of that being said, hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. Get out there, be a good person. It's not that hard, and I will see you on the next one.